Welcome to How to Bake It in Hollywood. I'm your host, Ashley Adams. I am joined this morning by the beautiful and talented
you're so sweet.
Miss Tammin Sursok from ABC Family's Pretty Little Liars.
Yes.
What are you doing outside of your life when you're not playing a villain on TV?
Oh, I have so many hobbies that my friends think I'm a little crazy. I love to do art, I love to do photography. I do photography on the side. I just started yoga, which I'm terrible at.
Well, everyone at the Hungry Channel is dying to know, what are some of your favorite foods?
I think it's just really important, you know, as an actor to eat really healthy. So I try to maintain like a very healthy lifestyle and eat a lot of vegetarian foods.
Even though you like to eat healthy, as a girl, I know you probably have some guilty pleasures.
When I go to sleep, I'm really happy to go to sleep because I know I'm gonna get coffee in the morning, so like that's a problem.
Pretty Little Liars is all about secrets and deception. So I came up with a clever little way to sneak in all of Tammin's guilty pleasures into one villainous little treat. For Tammin's coffee cupcakes, we're using milk chocolate cake mix. It's Ashley Insider tip time. The secret ingredient is chocolate pudding because it adds extra moisture and a chocolatey punch. Add 1.25 cups of water, 1/3 of oil, 3 eggs. Time to mix her up, guys. Giving it one more stir just to make sure everything's mixed up well. First, you're gonna line your muffin pan with baking cups and fill 3/4 of the way. Use an ice cream scoop because it makes it easier. Now just pop them into your 350 oven for about 20 minutes. Okay. So I'm just gonna let these cool, and while they do, I'm gonna work with my fondant. Knead the fondant so it's pliable and easy to work with. Sugar your workspace. So to create these coffee cupcakes, we're gonna roll out our fondant about 1/4 inch in thickness. We need a couple of different specific shapes. Take this handy dandy ruler to help me measure out the sides of my coffee cup. I'm measuring 2 by 8-inch strips. And then just take a cookie cutter and cut out a circle for the bottom of your coffee cup. Now you're gonna just use your fondant scraps and cut out a handle. It's basically just a very small strip, whatever size that you feel is necessary for your cup. You fold it over, and then it turns into a handle. We're gonna put this aside in the arc position so that it will harden up a bit, so when we're ready to apply it to our coffee cup, it's ready to go. Now that my cupcakes have cooled completely, they're ready to be iced. Peel off the paper, take a little icing, and just ice the sides of the cupcake. Now this is important because it helps the fondant stick to the sides. Okay, my friends, now it's time to watch your coffee cupcakes come to life. We have all our fondant pieces here, our iced cupcakes, and a cup of water. You're gonna take that strip we cut earlier, wrap the fondant around the cupcake. It's real snug in there because of my icing. And now it's time to adhere the edges. Take your paintbrush with a little bit of water and just swipe the inside crack of these 2 pieces of fondant and then push them together. You might have to work with it a little bit, but ultimately it's going to dry sealed. So now that I have my circle intact, I'm going to flip it over and ice the bottom of it so that our circle will remain in place. And then you just plop it on top. You're gonna set it upside down to dry. After the circle on bottom is dry, it's time to apply the handle. I like to place the handle over the seam just to cover it up. Take your handle from earlier, water on the paintbrush. Just get the 2 end pieces of the handle wet. Turn your cup on its side and press it in. Ultimately, this is what you're trying to achieve. While we're waiting for our handle to set, we're gonna make our classified coffee concoction. It's basically a simple chocolate ganache that we're gonna add Swiss mocha instant coffee to. It's really simple. A ganache is a 1-to-1 ratio. So we have 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. We're gonna add a tablespoon of instant coffee to our heavy cream and put in the microwave to dissolve for about 20 seconds. You don't want the heavy cream boiling, but you do want it hot enough to melt your chocolate chips. Take my whisk, give it a little stir, make sure the coffee is completely dissolved in our heavy cream, Pour your heavy cream over your chocolate chips and let it stand for about 10 seconds or until you feel like your chocolate chips are soft enough, and then you'll take a whisk to it. My gosh, doesn't that look like coffee? So it's probably easiest if you just pour it back into your measuring cup so you can pour it into each coffee cup. I'm drizzling it over my cupcake inside my mug. Would you look at that? It looks like a legit cup of coffee. Have your saucer with your doily and your sugar cubes and your spoon ready for your final presentation. Cup of Joe coming right up. For the recipe to Tammin's coffee cupcakes, click below. And don't forget to subscribe to Hungry.
Oh, look at you. Thank you.
Sure, my friend.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Is this a coffee or what have you been? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. That is so good.
We have some ice cream creamer for you.
Goodness. You did this? This is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. How did you come up with
So
this?
basically what we tried to do is incorporate all of your guilty pleasures into one. So we have coffee, chocolate, and ice cream.
This is like devilishly good. When I go to the gym, every step I'll be thinking of you.
Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you're here because I have an audition later for a theater company.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. But I was kind of hoping that maybe you could, like, you know, take a look at my monologue and give me some pointers.
Absolutely. I don't know if I'll
I mean, from
tell
a
you
true
anything.
professional,
Okay.
I would love your
Okay.
opinion on what you think I got.
Definitely.
If I got it.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, perfect. You're the
Okay.
perfect person for this
Okay,
job.
perfect.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Romeo. Oh, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Scene.
It was a little loud, but I think the intention was there. Maybe like push it like a teeny bit.
What do you think? Like, do you think I got a good shot?
Whatever happens, you have a backup plan. You will be fine.
I want to thank Tammin so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, and y'all be sure to check her out, guys. Pretty Little Liars, 8 p.m. on Tuesdays on ABC Family. And hey, keep a lookout for me too. Maybe I'll be on Pretty Little Liars someday, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Look, I got the inside now, guys. Yeah.
I'm like not even listening to what you're saying because I'm eating my cupcake.
Thank you.